1017 The Bull. Thanks for joining us here this morning as we are hanging out on a Tuesday into our 9 o'clock hour and joined here by a special guest here in the 9 o'clock hour. That would be our friends from Sullivan Auctioneers, and great man always to chat with is our friend Jeff Hoyer from Sullivan Auctioneers. He's got a big one to talk about here, but Jeff, before we get into that, good to see you here. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking.
Staying cool?
Good
Staying
morning
cool?
to you. Well, that's a challenge, but
a little bit.
So far, yeah.
So far,
we've got some good old 4th of July weather coming up.
That's right. Yep, it's always hot for the 4th of July and the John Deere Classic. I always say that.
That's right. Yeah.
But anyway, you've got, and obviously you got some big things coming here this summer season. Let's talk a little bit about what you got up your sleeve here. Big car auction, I believe, down the road.
Big car auction is right. Like I mentioned, we sell a lot of land and we sell a lot of cars, and that's kind of what a lot of people like to talk about, but we're wanting to talk about this 20th anniversary collector car and truck auction coming up here in just a couple of weeks. And actually, we run 3 of these sales a year. We sell a lot of cars over a year's time, and this one is a pretty big one. Like I said, we're celebrating 20th anniversary. There is nearly about 300 is about our record, and that's just about where we're setting.
Wow.
For this 300 units.
That's a lot of vehicles.
A lot of cars and trucks, and they are all located at our facility over in Carthage, Illinois.
Okay.
We've got a really nice building over there. My son Craig Hoyer and Joe Sullivan and Daniel Sullivan work over there every day and getting these cars situated in the building.
Yep.
Some of the more daily drivers are the more common cars. We've got cars on the outside, but the really nice ones are on the inside.
Right.
They're on concrete and in the air conditioning.
In the air conditioning. So when's that show? When's that auction then going to be taking place there?
Well, the sale is Monday and Tuesday, July 13th and 14th. Day one is kind of what we're talking about here. The lots start closing at 9 o'clock in the morning. But day one, all these first nearly 300 lots will be sold, the ones located in Carthage.
Okay.
And day two, they will be scattered. Those are off-site cars. Those are off-site cars, along with some memorabilia and parts and things of that nature.
Okay.
But day one, everything is in Carthage. And we've got a couple. We got a lot. As I mentioned, the quantity is up and the quality is up.
There's literally something for everybody at this car auction.
There's some. We call them survivors. There's cars that's never had anything done to them. We've got cars that are fully restored. We've got custom cars. We've got cars that have been chopped and, street rods made out of them. You name it, we've got it. But a couple we want to mention. Yeah. They come all the way from Sebring, Florida.
Okay.
Sebring, Florida. It's a McPherson collection. He brought us 4 cars, and 2 of them are the ever-popular 1957 Chevy Bel Air, 2 doors. They're fully restored, and they are probably, from a scale of 1 to 10, they're as close to a 10 as you're going to get. We're kind of calling them his and hers.
Yep.
One of them is a hardtop, and one of them is a convertible.
And I'm looking at it right now here.
Color's the same. The detail, they are nice.
They are fantastic.
Nice. Then something you don't see very often is a Ferrari 328 GTS. Just not a lot of Ferraris in the Midwest here, but we've got one, and we're kind of excited about that. And then also, we have a 1969 Shelby GT Fastback.
Ooh.
And with the motor combination, transmission combination, and everything that goes into that, that's one of only 36 that were made. So that is going to be a highly sought after car. We've got a lot of cars with hardly any miles on them, too. I mean, it's hard to believe that somebody would just buy a brand new car, park it in the garage, and it may only have 200 or 300 miles on it, and it might be 10 or 15 years old. But it's really neat to look at these cars.
Jeff Hoyer joining us here on 1017 The Bull. And if folks want to stop, maybe take a look at some of these cars, how do they go about doing that?
This is how you do it. We're going to have an open house. It'll be a week long. It'll be starting on Monday after we get through this 4th of July weekend, Monday, July 6th, from 9 to 3 daily, and it'll run through Sunday, July 12th, every day, 9 to 3. Come in, take a look. Like I said, we're under LED lighting, we're on concrete, the air conditioner's on, and they can spend as much time as they want to looking around the car.
Kind of just get the idea of which one you want and fall in love with your future car here, potentially.
You bet. So a lot of these are what we call investment quality cars, and really look forward to inviting the public. And it sounds like you're going to be there on Friday.
Well, yeah, no, I think I got the events mixed up there, but we'll be at that Customer Appreciation Day you guys got down there in Hamilton. But that's all going on in Carthage coming up, though, that open house. So we want to make sure that folks check that out. July 13th and 14th. Jeff Hoyer joining us here from Sullivan Auctioneers. Jeff, anything else you want to let us know about?
Visit the website. If they didn't get a catalog mailed to them, probably a little late to mail one now, but go to SullivanAuctioneers.com. They'll see all these cars on our website.
Yeah, absolutely. So check it out, SullivanAuctioneers.com, celebrating 20 years in a big way with a big car auction. And folks, it is going to be a really, really big deal. So do not miss out. These are incredible cars. We're looking at them right now, and I showed off a couple on the YouTube video that we'll post. You got to see them. You got to see them in person. Jeff, appreciate the time. As always, we'll see you down the road here. Stay cool there, my friend.
You bet. Thank you.
Absolutely. Let's get back to it here this morning. Kane Brown coming up right now. It is Garth, much too young to feel this damn old on 101.7 The Bull.